17 years ago, deep in a wild, remote jungle, a helicopter touches down on Saint Island. On board are scientists and doctors working on a secret mission, studying the DNA of strange hybrid creatures. In one freezing chamber, they're storing something terrifying, a dinosaur so massive it barely fits in the room. But while two specialists are running a test, something goes terribly wrong. A piece of debris jams the hatch. The alarm starts blaring. The hybrid creature wakes up, and before anyone can react, it kills the doctors inside. The mission ends in tragedy. Time passes. Dinosaur exhibits are forgotten, abandoned. Now, in the present day, news spreads of a brachiosaurus escaping in the middle of the city. It's causing a massive traffic jam. The crazy part? It's the last of its kind in Europe. Enter Martin Krebs, a slick rep from Parker Genix Pharmaceutical. He meets with Zora Bennett, a tough mercenary he wants to hire for something dangerous and very illegal. He tells her about a secret mission. They're trying to collect DNA from 3 of the most powerful dinosaurs alive to make a new drug that could cure heart disease. The only problem? These dinosaurs live on islands that are strictly off-limits. Every country in the world has banned access. Zora isn't interested at first, but when Krebs drops the number $10 million, she pauses. That's life-changing money. After thinking it over, she agrees.
We are going to a place where every government on the planet has outlawed travel.
Krebs takes her to a museum where she meets Dr. Henry Loomis, a paleontologist. He's skeptical. The mission is illegal, dangerous, but Krebs doesn't let up. He mocks Henry's dying career and empty zoo, saying nobody cares about dinosaurs anymore. Eventually, Henry gives in, swayed by the dream of saving lives with science.
The 3 dinosaurs they need,
Mosasaurus.
which lives in the ocean.
Titanosaurus.
You'll find them on land and in the sky, Quetzalcoatlus.
Next stop, Suriname. In a relaxed betting den, Zora and Krebs meet Duncan, a skilled boat captain. He's hesitant. His boat isn't paid off, and this mission sounds like a death sentence. But Zora, who knows Duncan well, convinces him. Krebs sweetens the deal, double the money. Duncan finally agrees. Now the team's coming together. We meet Bobby Atwater, the mission's muscle and security guy. His job, make sure nobody gets eaten.
Listen, I'm not going to be able to do this for you, Zebra.
Oh, no, we ran it already.
So when we leaving?
Their first target is the Mosasaurus, 240 kilometers out. Dr. Henry preps special darts that can collect blood, but they have to be fired within 10 meters.
And it self-ejects when it reaches capacity.
Like a model rocket. On the day, a parachute will open and it will flow back down to us.
On the way, Duncan shares some backstory. His marriage failed, and he barely sees his kid. Meanwhile, far away, a family is sailing on a small yacht. Ruben, the dad, is trying to keep things together. His daughter Teresa, her boyfriend Javier, and little Isabella are with him. Then, strange noises. Ruben checks and sees something shocking. Huge dinosaurs swimming near the boat. He yells for help. Chaos hits. Javier jumps into the water, but somehow survives and makes it back with the radio. Back to our main crew. The next morning, they pick up a radio call. It's the same family, now 45 kilometers off course. Bobby suggests ignoring it. They're just minutes away from their target. But Zora insists. They change course.
Declare new course. It's my charter. It's my boat.
They reach the family, who start explaining what attacked them.
And why would a mosasaur attack a 45-foot sailboat? It's not food.
Maybe it thought the boat was a rival.
As they prepare to hunt the Mosasaurus, the giant beast finds them first. It's lightning fast. Zora needs to wait for it to get close, 10 meters, before she can shoot. It's a tense game of cat and mouse. Finally, she lands the shot. Blood fills the vial. They got it. Everyone cheers. Zora's aim is perfect. Henry's dart system works. But that night, Henry tells Zora something dark. This drug, they're developing it for the ultra-rich.
Have you thought about that?
I guess I haven't.
Well, then maybe you should start.
Maybe you should stop.
Before they can argue more, disaster strikes. The predators that attacked the family are back, and now they want the Mosasaurus. Bobby goes out firing but is killed instantly. Then the Mosasaurus returns and attacks again, forcing the crew to head for rocky shallows.
Get back inside. Get on the radio mayday 3 times and set coordinates.
Hey, whoa, stop. Stop. Just stop for a second. This is a protocol.
Are you crazy? Ah!
Duncan steers like mad, but the boat slams into rocks. One by one, the crew jumps into the water. Duncan crashes with the boat. The survivors swim to an island. Teresa finds Javier and warns him the crew tried to kill her. Krebs also reaches shore, badly injured. He tells them they must move deeper into the island. There are more predators out here. Meanwhile, Nina, one of the team members, is ambushed by a hidden dinosaur, gone in seconds. Later, Henry drops a bombshell. These aren't normal dinosaurs. They're mutated hybrids, created in secret labs to entertain crowds. The park made them more extreme to stay exciting, but they went too far. Zora reveals she hired a backup extraction team. They'll fly over in 24 hours, but they'll only hover for 2 minutes. The new plan? Survive. Meanwhile, the family tries to find a way off the island. They're scared, wet, and tired. Little Isabella finds a small mutant dinosaur and names it Dolores. While scouting, Javier sees a dinosaur sneaking up on him. Hours later, the team finds a herd of titanosaurs in a valley, awed by their size and even spotting 2 mating. Henry and Zora take a blood sample, then set their sights on the next target, the deadly Quetzalcoatlus, opting to collect an egg instead of risking an adult. The family keeps moving, still searching for the lab. Isabella's still got Dolores, the tiny dino, but they fall and get separated. Teresa spots a boat and heads toward it, thinking they can escape. But when she gets there, she realizes it's not a real boat. She finds an emergency raft and inflates it. The noise wakes up a sleeping T-Rex. It doesn't see her yet, but it's getting close. She hauls the raft to her family. They all get in, but the current pulls them straight toward the T-Rex. The beast dives into the lake and swims after them. In one strike, it flips the raft. Everyone crashes into the water. Ruben thinks Isabella's dead, but she pops up, hiding under the overturned raft. Relief floods him, but the noise draws the T-Rex. It lunges again, lifting the raft in its jaws. Then smash! It hurls the raft at them, furious. Meanwhile, the main team reaches the cliffside where the Quetzalcoatlus nests are. It's too dangerous to catch the adults, so they decide to take samples from the eggs. Henry wants to hand the samples to the authorities to help the world. Zora disagrees. She wants her money. As they collect the eggs, one of the adult dinos returns and attacks. During the fight, their teammate gets eaten, and Henry falls off the cliff, but lands in water and survives. Zora helps him. They keep the sample, one more piece of the puzzle. Later, the family reaches the old lab. Duncan spots them and the helicopter pad, but can't locate them directly. Zora finds footprints. She knows they're close. Finally, everyone reunites.
Where is he? No, where is that son of a bitch? He let me fall.
Hey, he tried to kill her.
I'm gonna kill him!
He's got a gun, Teresa. No.
But Krebs pulls a gun and demands they wait for the chopper. Just then, Isabella hears a strange noise. It's a generator. Lights flash on. Music blasts. And boom, another mutated dinosaur appears and begins to attack. The group splits up. Some hide in a market. Zora and Krebs get trapped under a car. Dolores shows up, but another dino is hunting them. Isabella hides in a fridge. The dinosaur sees its reflection and runs off, disgusted. Meanwhile, Duncan and Henry discover a secret underground tunnel that leads straight to the ocean. Henry sees the helicopter arriving and runs to fire a flare. It works. The chopper spots them. But just as it begins to land, a giant mutated dinosaur leaps out and destroys it in midair. Henry runs to warn the others. Krebs, desperate, drives off in a truck. He's trying to escape with the samples. Zora chases after him. She sees the dinosaur climbing into the pipes after the kids and jumps in to help. Through a drain, Zora drops into the tunnels and fires, taking the dino down. Meanwhile, the others reach the tunnel's end, only to find the exit locked. With the second mutadon closing in, Isabella squeezes through the bars and pops the gate open. They bolt out, Zora slamming the gate shut just in time to trap the dino inside. Then, thunderous footsteps. A T-Rex bursts in, snatching Martin off the ground and ripping him apart. His severed hand lands beside the briefcase, and Zora grabs it without hesitation. Zora and the group sprint to the boat. But Isabella freezes. The monster is close. Duncan lights a flare and jumps into the ocean, luring the beast away. Zora watches, heartbroken. They climb into the boat and escape, but Zora refuses to leave Duncan behind. Suddenly, in the distance, a flare. It's Duncan, alive. They pull him on board, cheering. And Dolores, the tiny dino, has somehow tagged along. On board, Zora talks with Henry. He says the choice is hers now. sell the samples, or use them to help the world. Zora thinks it over and chooses hope. As they sail away, dolphins leap beside the boat. The nightmare's over. This is Jurassic World, Rebirth, not just a return to dinosaurs, but a cold reminder of mankind's arrogance. A world rebuilt on the bones of the past, now spiraling toward a new extinction. If you're into survival thrillers with brutal stakes and prehistoric terror, Jurassic World, Rebirth is a wild, worthwhile ride. If you enjoyed this wild dino ride, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more epic movie recaps, and let us know in the comments, would you survive a dinosaur island? See you in the next one.